Welcome, my friends, to another episode of Journal Entry. There is a lot of stuff to go over. First and foremost, thank you so much for the welcome back after the short mini dark age. I don't know, maybe it wasn't really a dark age, but it wasn't really clickbait because I hadn't posted a video in a month and a half and I hadn't really have been building much Lego. I do have my mock in front of me. One of the ones I've submitted, and hopefully I do follow through on both of them. This is my Darth Vader's castle. It doesn't look like a castle right now, but right now my plan is just to finish the first level. So essentially to about this height. These are all caves. So these are the caves under Darth Vader's castle in Mustafar. I'm just going to finish that portion, and then next year I'll build level 2, which is the first floor and some of the platforms, and then year 3 I'll either get really close and probably finish it to near the top, maybe do some surface level stuff, or maybe kind of go for broke. So this is a 3-year project in the making. It's the problem is that it's too, for me, I'm a slow builder. I'm kind of finding that I need to work on small projects instead of these big, 48 by 48. First, it takes a lot of brick. 2, it takes a lot of patience and planning. I'm not very good at planning on mocks. This is new to me. Boy, this is already accumulating dust. That's how long this has been. I've had a lot of fun building it, and I was making a lot of progress. Probably the best part right now is the lava. It looks really awesome. I'm also going to have periodic lights throughout here, so it will light up. If you check out my Darth Vader's mock series, I think in one of the videos I do light it up. I should probably do like maybe a YouTube short to kind of show it off. That would be kind of fun. I think when I started doing it, it was before YouTube shorts were kind of a big thing. They were kind of just starting to come around. So maybe I should have done that. So I've got a couple. You have Tala, I think it is. And this is the fifth brother kind of chilling on this bridge. This is probably the best part, is this bridge with the lava. I can't wait to kind of get this all finished out. It's been really fun so far, and it's really coming along. Just really cool stuff, kind of building this underground cave network. It's really fun. Can't wait for it to be finished, because once it kind of has this portion completed, it'll look pretty good. It'll look good enough that it'll be worth displaying and kind of the promise of where it's going. This is a multi-year project, so. That is coming. I also have the Tatooine mock right behind me. That one is also, I'm going to go level by level. So I figure it'll at least motivate me to go like one level per year. And the only thing is that then I can't use the parts for other projects. But then again, it'll keep all of those projects going for the next 3 years. Unless I get super motivated and just like get this burst of inspiration and go and get it done, which is possible. That could be a thing. But for right now, I'm a slow builder. I'm just realizing sometimes you have to be realistic and set your goals appropriately. So that is happening. But again, big announcement, Brickworld Chicago. I was just looking up last year because I'm like, normally I feel like there's more emails coming. It is still just April, usually early May / end of April are when the volunteer. I think the thing is you have to be all set with your space requests. I've got all of this in. I basically said I need 2 48 by 48 space areas, so there'll be a table. I'll be on it. I requested to be by as much Star Wars as I can, because it would be kind of awkward to not be by some other Star Wars mocks. Although maybe it's better to not be, because the other ones may look so much better. I don't know. We'll see. Although I think my lava is pretty impressive. I'm happy with how it turned out. I just need to make sure to compliment it and go from there. But so that's happening. The other thing is I'll be signing up for some volunteer sessions. One of the things when you go to a Brick World Or another brick convention that I really recommend is volunteering, because it's a long couple days. What I'm really looking forward to is volunteering, just kind of interacting with people, meeting some new people. I'll subscribe to them, they subscribe to me. We get we kind of like hang out for almost 3 days straight. I also really look forward to a couple of the workshops. Those are really great. Then the other piece that I'm really looking forward to is doing another parts draft. So I'm kind of looking forward to kind of getting the activity list so I can, hopefully it's a set that's at Costco or Walmart or something, or somewhere where that maybe there's a discount to get that set nice and cheap. Last year I did it was one of the new creator packs that I did. It was a pretty inexpensive set, and I got a lot of great parts. Actually, got a lot of great black parts, which is phenomenal. So that is awesome. And better yet, this has just been a fun week. Celebrated, and actually my Instagram. That's the one thing, is I'm starting to post. If you haven't noticed, I've started to post quite a bit more. I do have, and actually this may become my new, even on YouTube, created my JOTS or JOTS. When we were in Miami for our spring break, I was able to do some graffiti down in the, I think it's Wynard district, and was able to graffiti JOTS on a wall somewhere. So I think it would have gotten painted over at this point, but JOTS is permanent. I posted a really awesome Philly steak. If you're in Chicago and you're in the northern suburbs, this probably wouldn't be good for Brickworld Chicago. But if they had a food truck, that'd be sweet. I'd tell them to get that. But no, it's called went to the Philly Special, and in Mundelein, which is essentially right near Vernon Hills. It's a great restaurant that a friend's husband is running. And then my son did French Fry Fest. So check that out on Instagram. We had a lot of fun. We went to McDonald's, Portillo's, Culver's, Five Guys, and then finally to Raising Cane's. We couldn't go to Chick-fil-A because it was on a Sunday. Chick-fil-A was closed. And by far and away, the highest rated fries out of everybody was the Five Guys, which was absolutely fantastic. So he is 12. And then, of course, I continued with fun pictures of Remy. He's, it's hard to believe, he actually is going to be, he's like a year and a half now. So maybe, if you ask enough in the comments and I get enough subscribers, maybe we'll do an episode with Remy. We'll get him on one of the videos. I really do need to stream a lot more. That would be pretty cool. What else? I've really, that's the one thing I think my Instagram has been pretty much dog pics, food pics, me at concerts, and then Brickworld Chicago, actually, I think is the last one. I really didn't post much this year. So one of the things I'm trying to do is go back through my pictures and post stuff that I missed and just kind of like reminisce about it. Because again, that is the key. That is what journal entry is all about. It is all about journalizing my journey through this, through brick, through life, whatever. It's actually really convenient because if you forget something, like I remember, I didn't remember a name of a waterfall I went to in Hawaii, and I can just pull it right up, and I'm like, oh, this is the one right here. This is the view you're going to get when you're in Hawaii. It's really helpful to have things documented, and you don't, oh, wait, see, this is case in point. The set was the Creative Neon Fun set right here. This is the one last year that I did the parts on. It would be sweet. The one that would be really great would be the Classic Space Creator Brick set. That would be a phenomenal one. There's more black in that one too, I think. There's a bunch of black. I'd be all over it. Everybody else is all about those. I don't know. Some people wanted that weird yellow that was in there and gold. I'm like, no, I don't really need that. Yeah, I put in here doing my first ever Lego parts draft. Brickworld Chicago 2023. Let's go. Hold the black for me, please. It's totally true. That's exactly what happened. There's only one other kid that was into black bricks. So it was great. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff. Bricking. Yeah, I was bricking up Brad. I saw. Of course, I posted my meal there. It was actually a pretty good sandwich. Um, Lots of fun stuff. I really didn't post enough brick stuff, but I'm determined to post more of my pictures on Instagram. Oh, it looks like Ben just loaded in from Ben's Bricks Designs. Fee Genoa's ship from the Bad Batch. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's pretty neat. I That looks like a ship I could probably build. I should try to build that thing. Huh. That's pretty neat. So I have got a lot of building to do, and Ben has has like the best microfighter collection. I know there's like two or three others in the world that have pretty sizable microfighter collections. He's definitely one of the top. I think I've got like 40 or 50 myself. That's one area I'd love to juice up. I'd love to kind of add to my collection as microfighters. And maybe it's just because they're not as popular right now. That's kind of like keeping me down, but I need to kind of get that back going again. So, trying to think of what else. Looking for the future. So the rest of this week, this is what you can look for. You'll see me doing more, a little bit of set building. I'm going to try to move away from set building. I'm going to do a little bit more videos, maybe some being with me live doing some builds on my mocks as we kind of progress, especially as I get a little further along and kind of finish some detailing out. Would be really fun. So let me know in the comments if that's something that you'd like to see. This week is huge for Lego Star Wars. It is the May the 4th, first, be with you, because I only joke because the Lego store promos start on the 1st, even though it should be May the 4th. It actually would be better if it was May the 4th, because this is on a Wednesday and I work. So I'm going to have to oddly drive over and probably miss the beginning of the store opening, but just get in there. I'm really worried they're going to run out of sets. I don't know why, but I have a certain combo of sets. I guess if they don't have it in store, I could always order online too, but I don't really want to. I don't know, because I want to get the full in-store promos. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that that because it's a Wednesday and kids are in school, like, are kids going to be able to get out of school, or are adults going to be able to take off of work? It could be slow going, but I imagine at lunchtime people are all going to be lined up. I don't know, May the 1st, it's kind of a weird day, right? On a Wednesday. So, but it's May the 1st. I have a budget. I have plans. I will unveil my plans. Or should I just unveil my plans anyway, since I've kind of missed the boat? But my plan is to get the Shinhati, for sure. The Shinhati, what was it? Should probably look this up. I should almost look up my gift list too. My gift list. Oh, Gifster. Oh, I hope I don't have this on my Gifster. Scott's gift list. Okay, Ahsoka Battle Pack. Bomber. E-Wing. Oh, it's the Republic E-Wing versus Shinhati. Yeah, so I took that off. I mean, I do want the Coruscant gunship, or the Yavin 4 Rebel base would be another big one. I just there's the TIE bomber. I don't know. There's a lot. I also really bad went Keller and Beck. So the Bark Speeder, that's a new release. Generally speaking, the best thing to do with Lego, especially for May the 4th, is to score as many sets that you think are going to retire before the end of the year. Some sets, even that are coming out right now, may still not expire, but retire at the end of the year. But generally, speaking, there will be deals later in the year. I think the Shinhati versus E-Wing, or E-Wing versus Republic E-Wing versus Shinhati fighter is expected to be one of the highest Lego, the insider points are for loyalty points. So it's going to be 4x versus normally they double. It's not all sets that are double, but most sets are either double VIP, well, not VIP anymore, but double insiders points, or some sets will be like 3x, 4x. They'll kind of juice up some sets that they really want you to. There's a few sets they'll just straight discount. So Lego likes to mix it up based on where they want to shape your buying habits. And Shinhati is one that's on my list. I badly want that set. It has Balin Skull. It has Shinhati. It has the other girl. I forget. Oh, I just since I just got rid of that one. Let's see. The one I just selected. I forget what else is on there, but yeah, it's just that one. It has just too many figures that if I missed that set, I'd be really upset. Some of the other sets that are out there, like the spider scene, it was the one of the Mandalorian with the spider mech, and then the other one, the TIE Interceptor one. I mean, that one's it's a great set, but it's also $100 one, and there really isn't anything like I gotta have it, right? Like, I don't really need another Bo-Katan, right? And I do have some other loyalist Mandalorians. So I don't really need some of those sets for the figures. And I'm really big into figures and buildings. So while I don't necessarily need the ships, the figure lineup in the Republic E-Wing Shinhati fighter set is just incredible. So that one's on my list. Keller and Beck is a not miss figure. It is just such a significant figure. I mean, he's the one who saves Grogu. So spoiler alert, if you haven't been watching Mandalorian, he saves Grogu. And the cool part was that he's the same person who played Jar Jar Binks in the original prequel. So it's just a really nice, it's a cool character for him to be able to play. So versus the Jar Jar, which is kind of iffy in my opinion. So that is it for this week. There's just a lot of Star Wars. There's a lot of momentum and motivation building. As we discussed in the chat last week, that motivation is everything. And I'm back. I'm building. I hope you're building too and getting ready for summer. And we'll catch you out there building on the next journal entry. Bye for now. Still back.